All right, Kaylee, what advice would you give him when he's in the courtroom?
Keep doing what he's doing. I mean, look, I would advise him to ask for a better sketch artist because I think he does not, that does not look like my former boss there. I would just simply say this. Letitia James, to call someone a con man and a carnival barker, then get elected, then bring this case, then have a judge who says, no, I'm not here to hear what President Trump has to say. You're the judge. You have to listen to what the defendant says. This is a travesty of justice, and that sketch, travesty too. It looks nothing like Trump.
I don't know.
It's got a nice jawline.
Yeah, his hands are quite sizable.
I noticed that too.
Never had a problem in that department.
Never had a problem.
Of all of Trump's problems, Fox News hosts want to worry about how Trump appears in a court drawing, a sketch.
What's it about Donald Trump that you like?
Everything. Everything. We need Donald Trump. He probably is the only thing that's going to stop us from World War III. You know, I mean, he won the last election. He got cheated. We all got cheated. You know, not only is he for America, but he can save the world.
This is my 63rd rally, and I drove here from Point Pleasant, New Jersey. It's quite a distance, about 325 miles.
Why all of this passion for Donald Trump?
Well, two things. These rallies, this is the greatest show on earth, the Trump rally. I mean, Donald Trump is our first rock star superhero president. I mean, he's like the real life Tony Stark. They should call him President Iron Man. There's nothing like a Trump rally. I mean, it's amazingly entertaining. But number two, as a friend of mine who was in an agency in the government that I shouldn't talk about once said to me, he said, you know, we got to remember, this country's in trouble. So we have to remember, Christmas Day, 1991, we woke up and the Soviet Union ceased to exist. He said it was just gone. He goes, they just folded. He goes, at the agency, we didn't even see this coming. And he goes, boom. He goes, don't think this great nation can't disappear in the blink of an eye with the wrong people in charge.
But to be here for the first time, what's that like?
I can't even explain. I'll probably start crying. Well, I'm going to start crying now, but when he comes out on stage, I get to see him face to face, live. It's going to be the best day of my life. I love that man and what he can do for our country. Everybody needs to know he is number one.
Trump has real legal problems, but to his fans, to the MAGA supporters, to Republicans, they don't see Trump in any sketch, in any drawing, unless it's a superhero-like figure.
So what is it that brings you out here today?
Donald J. Trump.
And what is it that you like about him?
He's fucking great. Well, if nothing else, it's a great show. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's like going to a Grateful Dead show, right?
What would you know? What would you know?
He's like the Jerry Garcia of politics.
A lot of people on the other side think that this is like a cult. That this isn't about politics. It's about a cult of personality. Tell me about that.
I think it's way too big. Cult to me signifies something a little bit smaller. There's nothing small about this, okay? You know, and there's like, it's almost like, it is, you know, a bit like the Grateful Dead. There's a lot of people of all types, all kinds, from young and old. You get babies, you get babies at the dead, right? It's everything here. So to say it's a cult to me, and you get all ethnicities too, pretty much. I mean, you have a pretty good array of people. I don't see how it is. But I will vote for who Mr. Trump says to vote for. Well, it's the Trump ticket, up, down, even for dog catcher.
But that's what I'm saying. That goes to the cult thing that the other people...
Not really, because it infers to be a smallness, and this is way, way bigger than that.
We are a cult, but in a good way.
Explain that.
We're all America first. I mean, it's really pretty simple. Nobody even has to overthink it or overanalyze it. If you love America, and you love God, you love country, and you love your guns, then you're a Trump supporter.
What if, though, and then you're in the cult, right? But what if, let's say you love America, and you love God, you don't love guns, and you're okay with foreign policy that is a little broader than the one that he espouses. Is there room for you here?
Yeah. I mean, to each his own, right? I mean...
Right, but that's the difference in a cult. Like, if you're in a cult, it's to each the head of the cult.
No. We're so not a cult. Not like the left is. To me, that's the cult, because it's my way or the highway. And with the Trump supporters and even just conservatives in general, Trump's not first. None of us list Trump first. We list God, country, family, Christianity, guns, everything that makes us free.
The people that think it's a cult.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, because I think the vice versa of the way that they think and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Yeah, no. If you think that, then you must not have an open mind then. That's all I got to say then.
We're near Mount Rushmore here in South Dakota. Do you think there should be another president up there?
Maybe there's one there that should be replaced. Maybe put Trump up there in place of Teddy Roosevelt.
Why?
Teddy Roosevelt was a progressive.
But why Trump up there?
Trump's the best president we've had since George Washington. 2
impeachments, 4 indictments. What do you think those other 4 guys would think of that?
Well, the other 3 would probably think he's been ripped up, insulted, charged with everything anybody could make up unjustly. These silly impeachments are absolute bull.
Here's the problem. The rest of the world understands and see Trump for the fraud, the con man that he is. So while they're frustrated by a rendering of how he looks in a court drawing, the rest of us are frustrated with the lies and the damage he's done and is doing to our democracy. Unless Americans on the right, talking about Republicans, get serious about what's happening in this country as it pertains to Trump and his destruction of democracy, we may not have a democracy at all. I'm Mondale Robinson at the polls in North Carolina. Have a great day, but not before you think about it.